What's up, everybody? It's George Coles again, back for another round of Super Star Wars Empire Strikes Back. We're going to start from the password. If you've seen my last one, you can see I got to basically the third level, I guess. And we saved our progress, so here comes my password to get from there. And this time I was smart enough that I got a notebook. Honestly, the first time I forgot that you could do passwords on this, so I had to write my password on the back of an envelope. But now that I know what I'm doing, and where I'm doing it, and why I'm doing it, password or notebook it is. I remembered those guys freeze you, so I wanted to try a little different. Goddamn, I guess no matter what you do, you're running. Okay. Just trying a little trial and error. It's all trial and error with this game. Interestingly, do you think that graphic right there on the side of the mountain where my lightsaber's hitting, I think it kind of looks like a Triceratops. What do you think? Let me know in the comments if you think that's a Triceratops or look like one or modeled after one. Kind of neat. I think it might be potentially an Easter egg. If you remember the Dinosaurs TV show, it kind of looks like a Triceratops off of that specific show. I guess goofing around too much had me killed. So yeah, it kind of looks like a Triceratops head to me. Oh, just a funny little thing you see in the game. Potentially they used a Triceratops head from a different game they built. Maybe the same company built a Jurassic Park game or whatever back in the day. They just used a similar graphic. Think anybody notice, or maybe it's just an Easter egg, who knows? Or maybe I'm just seeing something that's not really there. Would it be the first time that happened? Oh, that was honestly a fucking kid. Thank God I needed some life. Oh, so much. I remember the first, or last time we played through, that part was a pain in the dick too. So yeah, of course it's still going to be a pain in the dick. It's not like it's going to get any better. Not going to be able to. That freezing ice and bullshit. Are you fucking kidding me? I died before I even touched him. How does that happen? Sorry. Here we try again.
Order not. There is no try.
Yes, Charlie. Although your game says try again. So obviously there is a try. Yeah, what do you think about that, Jedi Master? Go back to the Dagobah system. If you get that joke, I appreciate you. Dang it, I figured if you're watching this, you'd get that joke about Dagobah. These leap of faith areas. It's the freeze that's getting me all the time. It's not the fall into spikes and water, it's the freeze that you can't do nothing about. got lucky enough not to get frozen there. I mentioned on one of the previous videos that the game mechanics for the time weren't as wonky as a lot of them should be. But we're starting to see it in this playthrough a bit, so maybe at certain levels like there, see, I should have been froze. I'm not complaining that I wasn't, but it didn't. And like you see, before I died before even hitting the bad guy, so I'm not saying that I would have died 2 seconds or later or a millisecond later, but it's just weird. Like I said, if it's not freezing, yeah, it's the spikes. If it's not the spikes, it's the endless barrage of baddies. If it's not the endless barrage of baddies, it's just bad luck. I'm trying to stay my distance so he can freeze me. Bat-like creatures are messing me up too. They seem to be all over. Yeah, you see what I mean about the wonkiness. He obviously froze me there, but it didn't go through. And then, of course, I stand where spikes are coming up.
You order not. There is no try.
I know you. I know. You mentioned that last time. I know your 900 and your Alzheimer's are probably kicking in. Get over here and do some flips with me, maybe help me get through the level, and I can get through this. Not why dear Iota. Bastard. But we know your 900-year-old ass can still fight because we've seen it during the Clone Wars. I'm getting really meta now. So all of that up here for that little heart. Okay. I guess I'm taking you a good amount of life, but damn these bats. Then we have electric eels. Okay, that's interesting. The bats and freezing Yeti, whatever creatures they are. There wasn't a note. Hey, let's add some electric eels to the mix. Yeah, that'll kill. That'll kill. I'm just not getting lucky with this jump this time. There we are. And of course I die there because it took me forever and a day trying to get out of that. Also, Star Wars fans like myself, if you see me mention something and I'm calling it by the wrong name, call me out on the comments, let me know. And if I haven't mentioned it already in this stream, these playthroughs are all recommended and suggested by my good friend Paul Papa Pickett from Gamers Never Grow Up. Check him out, go search him out on YouTube, Gamers Never Grow Up. Him and my other friend Rich, they have an awesome channel. They do some playthroughs. I know Rich is playing Spider-Man for PlayStation 4 at the time of this recording. He's been doing a lot of that. They got some Diablo. Both of them are playing Madden. And Papa, my brother from another mother, he about once a week he throws out Jackbox, which is really fun, and it's interactive. You can join in. He's not, he wants to include people, so as long as you're respectful, you're in there. I was in there playing with him the other night, and some jackasses came on spouting racist bullcrap, which kind of ruined the night for everybody, because it's, of course, because it's the internet. It's why do we have anything nice? Just some people having fun and jackasses got to spout racism. Which, by the way, if you're a racist and you're watching this video, or a sexist, or if you're anti-gay, anti-lesbian, you're a fucking idiot. I'm sorry. But it's 2018. We're all humans. We're all trying to make it and get along in this world. Love one another. Don't hate. Hate needs to go away. There's too much hate in this world right now. Yeah. Didn't think I would get preachy on a Star Wars game, did you?
There is no tribe.
I know you. It's no tribe, but it says it right there. Sorry, folks. Went off on a tangent there. But I absolutely believe that. To hate someone for their race, to hate someone for their sexuality, for their religion, for their political affiliation, it's just dumb. It's dumb. We're all different. Embrace the differences. That's where the fun is. We are all the same. We'd be friggin' Lego blocks. Who wants to be a Lego block? Those things are pain in the ass to step on. You know. I probably just had half the people watching this probably just turned off when I got preachy. Sorry about that, guys. It's kind of I was thinking as I do these, and I haven't done this. My first playthrough videos are on these, and the way this is set up, I can't stream it live, so I can't talk to people who are watching live. So it's basically, I had to think to myself, well, what the hell am I going to say? And then it became just a stream of conscious. Whatever I'm thinking about is what I'm going to say. Whether it be comments or critiques on the game, or comments on life in general. Maybe comments on sports, like how the heck LeBron looked like crap in his Lakers debut. Not really LeBron, but the team. Which I find interestingly funny. Not a LeBron hater, but I hate the concept of the super team era of the NBA. And now I just lost another set because there's people that don't give two shits about sports that watch video games. But bear with me, folks. How did I not kill him? Behold the detonator. Satan's detonator to the tub. That's what it makes me think of every time. And if you know that reference and you're watching this, you are friggin' amazing. Please leave a comment. If you knew the Behold the Detonator reference and you're watching this video, I want you to leave a comment because I want to talk to you because you're an awesome person. Game over. I got you. Hey, good. Got third place. Not too shabby. I've noticed it isn't saving my progress there, so. That's okay though. It's not like it's saving gameplay. I have to put the password in for that.
Impressive.
So let's see what we've covered here today. We've covered some geopolitical conversation, some basketball, old school hip hop reference thrown in there. What else could we possibly cover? Talk about. Funny that I have a wrestling channel and I haven't mentioned wrestling yet. At the time of this recording, tomorrow will be the NWA 70th anniversary, and again, you're probably tuning out if you don't give two shits about that, which I don't. Excited to see Cody Rhodes versus Nick Aldis Part 2. Their first match at All In was amazing, so I'm excited to see what the rematch will be. Also, Jazz, who you may remember from WWE or ECW, versus Penelope Ford for the NWA Women's Championship. That should be a great match. And full disclosure, I do work on a podcast called Live from the Armory. Check us out. Go give us a like and share if you like professional wrestling. It mostly deals with independent professional wrestling. The full disclosure part is, this past Wednesday we had Jazz on talking about this specific night and match, which we were all excited about. Jazz is awesome. So definitely check it out. Just wherever you listen to podcasts, search out Live from the Armory. You can also find us here on YouTube. Find us on Stitcher, iTunes, FNX Network, which is FNX. I believe it's FNX.net. Don't quote me on that. Ryan and Kate are going to kill me that I don't know the address. Sorry guys, if you're watching this. I got the address saved, so I don't remember if it's .net or .com. But anyway, check us out. We're all over the web, everywhere you would normally find a podcast, we're there. And if you're wanting to hear my dulcet tones on that, I'm not on there often. I'm the co-executive producer, so I take more of a backseat role there, but there are some episodes where I fill in for the hosts or come on. We have something really cool planned for Halloween that I already am privy to, but of course being the producer. So stay tuned for that. God, I need some life. How the hell did I die? Did you guys see that? Like I was in mid-flip, he wasn't attacking.
You order not. There is no try.
We know this. That will make no sense. Doesn't make dollars either. Morning dad joke for you guys. Which, by the way, I'm gonna throw some. I have a couple that I just rendered, or actually, my friend Sean told me the other day. Corny Dad 90s jokes, so. There's a couple, I'll say them as I can remember them, as I'm trying to concentrate here. But how do you know, and I guess this is apropos to the level, how do you know if Will Smith has walked through the snow? Give up? You can tell by his fresh prints. Get it? That's so corny, I thought it was funny. What the fuck? There's that damn crystal. Also, another stupid one. Why does Snoop Dogg carry an umbrella? Faux drizzle. My favorite of the bunch that he told me is a knock-knock joke, actually. So I guess I'll have to play two parts here. Knock knock. Who's there? Britney Spears. Britney Spears who? Knock knock. Who's there? Oops, I did it again. That's my favorite. I know it probably sounds stupid as just one person saying it, but try it out on your friends. If they're old enough to know Britney Spears, what most people are. Even those that weren't around during her heyday, I love her. She's kind of super famous, but I digress. I really am terrible at this game. Well, I wish I could have picked a game that I would be better at, but it is what it is. Consider this sharpening my skills. And again, I am minute flip above him, and he kills me. That's not bullshit. I do not know what bullshit is. I would play music or something in the background, but if I did that, YouTube would have kicked us right away. Which I'm kind of surprised that the score of the game doesn't get me kicked with the John Williams music. Well, not kicked, but at least the copyright ding. Or maybe Disney's cool and they're okay with you using the songs of John Williams, which are some of the coolest songs ever in movies. Oh, god damn it. And I'm sorry for those of you that are offended by the GD. I don't mean that to offend anybody, just a reaction. Yeah, you need to thermal detonator. Yeah, you need it too. It'd be cool if I had a limited amount so I could just walk over and hit it again and hit it again and hit it again, but that would not be this game. It would make the game simpler. Which God knows they don't want to do that. And again, somehow looking like I'm out of range for it, still getting murdered. Interestingly enough, how that happens, whoa. that sucked. Vader found it impressive. I thought it was lucky as shit. Oh goddamn.
You order not. There is no try.
We'll try again. The frustration level is starting to really set in. The fact that I haven't made it even halfway through this level is really annoying. I don't have the greatest video game skills in the world, but normally I don't suck this bad. Sometimes you just can walk around in it like it's nothing. It's like they're saying this, hey, this is a hard area. Dive from the water too. And of course I let the frustration get the best of me there and made stupid mistakes. Which is what starts happening in this game. You get really frustrated by your lack of progress, and you start making dumb mistakes because you're angry. And this is a game that doesn't forgive you for making mistakes. So part of it is you have to keep level-headed, I guess, a little bit, which I'm starting to not get. Oh, of course. Of course. That's goddamn See what I mean? Even on that same area. Look, twice. First time I fell in there, nothing. Second time, die. So yeah. Welcome to Mega Frustration. Did a little bit worse actually the second time through. Give this one more shot. Looking at the clock here, it looks like I've run through about a half hour already with basically no advancement. So I don't know how interested you guys are going to stay with me if I continue to do much longer. So basically, I'm going to go through this set of continues if I don't get any further. If I make a little progress, maybe I'll play a little longer, but who wants to see 2 hours of me playing the same half of the level? I know I wouldn't be interested in that, so... Although I guess some people might be interested in seeing someone fail miserably over and over again. So... Oh, there it is again! I don't get that. You're not even landing, you're full couple feet away from the guy. And somehow they not only attack you, but kill you. Their frustration's really setting in here, guys. Sure, I froze after. Oh my god, come on. What? Are you fucking kidding me? I needed that heart right there. Sorry guys, I'm
Here or not, there is no try.
As you've seen over and over again, Yoda, there is a try. I don't know why you keep saying that. I know it's one of your famous lines from the movies, but it is not apropos in this situation. Oh, come on. That is so goddamn frustrating. Probably gonna have to rage with this. I'm letting a 25-year-old get the best of me over and over again. And failing on parts I've made it through easily. This is so good. I really can see why this is considered one of the most difficult Super Nintendo games that they produced. Everything about it is rage-inducing. Right, there's no reason to be up here other than to get killed, of course. There is that heart there, so... I guess there's a bit of a reason. But you end up killing more of your life than you gain by you getting up there to get that heart, so... Why is this a problem now, all of a sudden for me?
Here, order not.
Papa, I hope you're enjoying my pain. Also, anyone else that's watching, I hope you're enjoying me getting burned over and over and over and over again. And making dumb mistakes because my rage is boiling over. But despite all my rage, I am still just a rat in a cage. That tying in, there you go. Smashing Pumpkins reference after talking about the NWA a bit ago, which, if you're not familiar, is owned by Billy Corgan, lead singer of the Smashing Pumpkins. Funny Smashing Pumpkins story for you guys. So, about the time of this game, I don't remember if it was Lollapalooza 93, 94, 95, somewhere in that era of the first set of the touring Lollapalooza tours. Smashing Pumpkins, they were either the headliner or the co-headliner or the one right before the headliner. So me and some friends, we went to Lollapalooza as we did every year back then. And it was at the old JFK Park in Philadelphia, which isn't even around anymore. And at that point, it wasn't, it was just a festival area, it wasn't the stadium from before, but I digress. We went there, and the reason I'm talking about this is, Smashing Pumpkins was on, and I wasn't as big as I am now. I was still a big guy, probably about 200 pounds or so. So during the Smashing Pumpkins set, as it was custom in the 90s, and I guess still people do it still. I still see it at concerts now and then, but it's not as prevalent. But back then, we would crowd surf and basically get passed around the crowd. Well, while I was doing that, Billy Corgan, in between songs, and being passed around, he, I guess in a way to be funny, says to the crowd, if anybody's crowd surfing, drop them on their heads. I just so happened to be one of those people at that time, and the people let me go. And I just fell to the ground. I didn't drop on my head, but I fell to the ground. So, because of Billy Corgan, I got dropped in the ground while crowd surfing. There's a deep cut for you. If you're this deep into this, you get to hear a Billy Corgan story. And if you're watching these, please throw some comments in on my stories, or what you like to hear during this, what you didn't like. If you just want to throw in, I feel your pain, brother, throw that in for me too, because this is very painful. Not painful, but super frustrating. It makes me question my entire video game life. Like, have I been a good video game player? Am I good at video games still? Why is this 25-year-old game getting the best of me over and over and over again? But, Oh, goddamn. I knew it wasn't going to be dead in the sloop down there, but jeez. I might just call this episode Spinning the Tires. So that's basically what I'm doing here. Not going anywhere. That goddamn crystal! I should know what's there. I should know. I should be prepared. But you get through so much, and the level looks so much the same that you kind of don't expect it. You're thinking of something else. Which of course you are, because why would they want you to have your mindset ready for the game? Yeah, see? Alright, come the fuck on. Like I said before, going up there for that heart, you end up losing more life in the game, so... Yeah, I got that crystal. Jesus, look at all them. Now I have to time this job. It's taking everything I have not to throw my controller. And of course. Alright guys, like I said, I don't think you want to see me playing the same crap over and over again, so that's about it for this stream. Sorry I didn't make any progress. That was my best run right there, so, but I'm hoping you guys stick with me. I hope you liked what you seen. I hope maybe you liked the stories I was telling, or the anecdotes, or whatever you want to call them. But anyway, my name's George Coles, and I guess it's been another run through, or attempted run through, of Super Star Wars Empire Strikes Back.